Part 1. I told you about the 6 letters. I told you about the Ashford house, about Margaret, about the crawl space, behind the wallpaper, and I told you that letter, number 3, was dated 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, 11 years after Margaret Ashford died. What I did not tell you was what was written on the front of that envelope, because I needed time to process it, to convince myself that I had misread it. There was no rational explanation. My name was on that envelope, not to the finder, not to whoever reads this. My name, James Calloway, written in Margaret Ashford's handwriting on an envelope, sealed inside that wall for 11 years before I ever set foot in that house. She knew I was coming. She knew my name. I sat at my kitchen table for a very long time before I opened it. I was frightened, genuinely, deeply frightened, in a way I had not been since I was a child. I opened it, said, "Dear James, I do not know when you will find this, but I know that you will, just as I know your name. What I can tell you is that the thing in this house has been showing me things, images, impressions, flashes of things that have not happened yet. I have seen you, James, standing in my hallway with a camera around your neck. I have seen you find these letters, which is why I am writing this, to tell you one thing only. Do not go back to this house. It knows you found the letters. It has always known. Please, James, listen to an old woman who made the mistake of staying too long. Do not go back to the Ashford house. Margaret Ashford." Then I picked up letter 4. The handwriting was different. Said, "I am finding it more difficult to write. I have begun to see it more clearly, not always, not consistently, more the way you see something in your peripheral vision, something that is not there when you turn to look directly, but is absolutely there when you are not looking. It is tall, very tall. It does not move the way things move in this world. Last Tuesday it was standing in the doorway of my bedroom. When I woke up, I am writing this at 4 a.m. because I cannot sleep. Margaret, letter 5, was just 3 lines, shaky, barely legible. Said, it read the other letters. I don't know how, I don't know when. It knows you are coming. James, it has always known. I'm so sorry. I should have listened to Margaret Ashford. I went back. The house looked exactly as I had left it, gray and neglected, quietly oppressive. I went inside. I stood in that hallway, telling myself I would simply read letter 6 and leave. And then I heard something from downstairs, from the study, the desk chair, moving in an empty room, in a house, locked and empty for 11 years. And then footsteps, slow, deliberate, unhurried, moving toward the study door. I did not wait. I ran, and I drove away from the Ashford house. I read letter 6 that evening. The handwriting was not Margaret's. Said, she asked me not to write in here. You already came back. We both know that. You will come back again. They always come back. I have their names too. If you would like them, I am patient. I will be here when you come back. The house will be here, waiting. That was 6 months ago. 3 weeks ago, I received something in the mail. A letter. No return address. Postmarked from Millbrook, Maine. My name was on the front. In handwriting I recognized. It was not Margaret's handwriting. I have not opened it. It is sitting on my kitchen table right now as I record this. But I think, eventually, I will. The Ashford letters will continue. If you want to know what is in that envelope, subscribe and turn on notifications. Part 3 is coming. This has been Hollow Echoes Horror, and whatever is in that house knows you have been listening.